All right, if you are an e-commerce store and you're running Instagram ads, awesome, fabulous, great. One big problem I keep running into is with the user experience. And I'm going to show you now what's happening and walk you through it. And at the same time, offer a few fixes that you could work on. Let's get into the video. A little bit about my background so we're on the same page. I've built websites for years, and now I also do SEO and digital marketing on the organic side of things. So I am not a Facebook ads or Instagram ads expert, and that is not what this video is. I'm talking about the user experience. So recently when I've been on Instagram, I just re-downloaded the app after not using it for a year. Over the last 2 weeks, as I've been on the app, I've seen products I like or stores I like. And when I click into the ad, it takes me to the website and an issue pops up almost on every single website. We're gonna talk about it now. I'm gonna show you my screen, but just bear in mind that I am not going to instruct you on how to set up your Instagram ads or your Facebook ads in Facebook Business Manager or whatever the tool is called. This is just about the user experience. You could go to your developer, or if you're the developer, you could try to fix this as soon as possible. So let's hop into my phone. All right, cool. So we're gonna go into my phone now. Now let's go into the Instagram app. So I'm just gonna refresh this for a moment. Great. Okay, so here are the posts. Let's just hop into this. So I'm gonna click in. Next one I see is an ad. Let's see this. This is shopping. Let me open this up. Oh wow, this is horrible. Okay, this is a definite example. This is a perfect starting point. There's a few issues that are happening right now. Okay, so the first thing I'll say is actually this is not the issue I want to bring up, but it looks like this page doesn't even exist. So let me close out of this. Page not found. That is horrible. You do not want this to happen. I'm not even trying to throw anyone under the bus, any business, but you're running ads. Like, what are you expecting? Okay, so I'm gonna close out of that and I'm gonna go back in and go to the next set of ads. All right, so next set of ads. Is this e-commerce? It looks like it. I can't really tell. Okay, cool. So I'm sitting here, I'm scrolling. Okay, so part of the issue has started. This site has accomplished it. Wow. Literally, most sites have gotten this wrong. And this is what I'm going to talk about right now. Do you see how I just scrolled up and the X has gone away? Now, on most sites, I don't even have the option to scroll, because what happens is when the pop-up shows up, and that's what we're talking about here, when the pop-up shows up, it's set to fill the screen. But at the same time, Instagram's app at the very top of the screen and at the very bottom of the screen is filling in some additional space. So I can close out of the site, but I can't close out of the pop-up. And actually, since I scrolled up, I literally can't scroll back down. It's not letting me. And this is the problem. This is the problem. So many sites do this. So I come to your site, I start looking at product, then you throw a pop-up in front of me and you give me no option on how to get out of it. Yes, there's an X, it's hidden. I know that, because I'm a developer, but a lot of people won't. So there is a workaround, but again, you don't want your customers to have to think about a workaround. The longer they're confused on your site, the less time they're gonna spend on your site. So that's just the rule of thumb. But the workaround is this: if I do press into the little spot to type, it gives me a little bit of space to scroll, and then I can exit out of it. Okay, but this is the problem. This is the issue here. Also, bear in mind, again, at the bottom of the screen, as you're looking at my screen, you see it says the cookie banner. Great, it's awesome that you have that. But you'll see, like, in just the default mode here, I can't close it. So I have to scroll, and scrolling does work in this case, but it's just a really bad user experience. So I'm gonna just hit accept, and then we're good to go. Now I finally am into the site. Now let's try the next one. Cool. Okay, this site, here we go. I think I saw an ad for them yesterday. All right, so it's loaded, it's open. They've done well on this. I think that actually the reason I see the X is because I haven't scrolled yet. Okay, so again, the issue, I can't scroll back down because it fills the screen. All right, so let's go through. All right, this company. Now let's take a look. Site's loading. I'm scrolling through, checking out their product. Okay, cool. All is well. All is well. I've been here for what, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. No problem thus far, which is good. Let's just click on a product. Let's see how this works. It looks like they're not throwing me any issues so far, which is great, with a pop-up. And I'm happy. Yeah, and I could use the site. This is great. Everything is accessible. It's working right. Beautiful logo and brand. I actually really like this. So cool, great work. Okay, cool. They got it right. All right, so let's go back here. Cool, next brand. All right, so I start scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm experiencing the website. Okay, this is great. Cool. Let me click on a product. Take a look here. Okay, so this is a great example here. This pop-up showed up. It took a while, which is great. It didn't ruin my experience right away. And it's only filling the middle of the screen. Now, is it the prettiest? I don't think so, but it gives me easy access to open and close wherever I am on the page. So I could easily hit the X and close out. But before I do that, I do want to mention, do you see how it says enter now or no thanks? If we went back to the previous examples that I showed you, you'll see that if you just throw a button right below it that says no thanks, that will close the pop-up, that would solve it immediately. Another solve is obviously putting the X down a little bit lower. And another solve, which a developer will know, is not fill the screen 100%. Maybe fill it view height 80, 90%. It would depend on everybody, their site, their experience, all of that. But once you do this, go into Instagram and try the page that you're advertising on. Make sure that the user experience inside the app works great, because if not, you're wasting money. People are clicking on these ads and it's a waste of money. Obviously, I'm clicking on these ads right now. I do a lot of shopping here, or a lot of learning here to go shopping later on my desktop. Anyway, let's try one more and we'll call it that. So here we go. Swimwear, awesome. Okay, here's swimwear, great. Pop-up is dead center, easy to close out, that's great. You'll see that the chat feature right there, this is a good example I want to show as well. The chat feature is nice, but if I scroll up, it disappears. Sometimes it's halfway blocked by that menu, but in this case, it actually just fully gets covered. So that's worth mentioning if that's important for the site. And then some of these chat features on mobile, this is TDO, which is a popular one, fill the screen. So in this case, it allows me to scroll, so I could easily close it out. But again, you just want to bear in mind those things of the user experience, because I don't want to be in the middle of shopping and be like, oh, I might like that. And then a pop-up shows up and ruins my experience and I can't get out of it. I can't go back. It doesn't allow me to do anything. So then I have to close out of it and almost start over. But then that experience is just not that user-friendly. Again, this is not a video about how to set up Facebook ads or Instagram ads, but it's really important to note the user experience inside the app. I don't use the Facebook app, but I would recommend doing the same exact thing for the Facebook experience as well. They are the same company, but they may operate differently. And if you got value from this video and you know other businesses that are e-commerce running ads on Instagram, share this video with them. Share it with their developer, share it with them. Get this video out to people, because I just want a good user experience when I'm on my device and I click on an ad. And if you got value from this video, consider subscribing. I post new content each and every week that may be helpful for you. With that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.